Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Good. What's on your mind?
Two things. One, I've been a really good boy for a long time. Will you unblock me on Twitter?
Okay, I block a lot of people, so
What did you say that got you blocked?
I don't.
I called Michelle Obama a man.
Well, here's the thing, right? If you want to have an intellectual conversation with me, or you don't like Michelle Obama, I'm happy to have that conversation with you. But when you call Michelle Obama a man, that's not somebody that I want to engage with, because not only is it immature and moronic, but it's also bigoted in nature. First of all, Michelle Obama is a beautiful human being inside and out. She's a loving mother and a loving wife. So I'm just wondering, have you ever called Melania Trump a man? And if no, why?
I hadn't called her anything.
Why did you call Michelle Obama a man?
Is he calling to apologize?
Well, I don't know. Is that why did you call her a man?
No.
Tell me where that came from. Let's have a conversation. Let's do some therapy.
You had posted something about JFK's food policies and how they're exactly like Michelle Obama's, and I said, does that mean Michelle Obama's a man?
Okay, so first of all, RFK Jr.'s food policies, he hasn't implemented any policies yet, so I didn't say that. What I did say was they're talking about implementing similar policy where Michelle Obama talked about, and she did implement nutritional lunches for kids. So that's why I brought that up, which is very factually accurate. Number two, why would your retort be attacking Michelle Obama's looks? Why would you call her a man? That's my question to you.
Because I was trolling on the internet.
Okay, so you can call me.
Get blocked.
Okay, but you can call me names. You could call me a libtard. You can call me an idiot. That doesn't bother me at all. Why would you call Michelle Obama a man? Just saying you're a troll. Like, for example, if somebody, I'm not saying you did this, but if somebody, a white person, called a black person the N-word, and then their excuse to me was, "Oh, Brian, I was just trolling." That's not an excuse. You're attacking her on looks, and you think she looks like a man? Tell me where that comes from.
Can I ask him a question? Can I ask you a question?
No, I asked, does that make her a man because she thought like RFK? It had nothing to do with her looks. It had to do with her policies and the way she thought. I was making the troll that she had a man brain and not a woman brain.
So are you making
you're
making the case that a man is smarter, their brain is smarter than a woman?
No, I wasn't making the case. I was making a joke.
Okay, well, it was
sarcastic.
So it was a joke in poor taste. Can we admit that?
That's fine.
Can I ask him a question?
I'll take that.
Okay.
Sir, do you consider yourself a conservative Republican or a right-wing MAGA?
I'm a conservative Republican, but I did vote Trump all three times.
Okay.
Could you name like top three policies that conservative Republicans adhere to?
The Future Act.
What?
From 2019.
The Future Act, he said, from 2019. Tell us about the Future Act.
The Future Act is it gives lifelong funding, so $250 million a year. No, it's $83 million a year or something per historically black college or university.
That was
okay. Well, they're gone.
Hold on. First of all, are you aware?
The
hold on.
Futures Act is
Are
not
you
gone.
are you aware that was implemented under Barack Obama?
In the Futures Act of 2019 was implemented under who?
Barack Obama, under his presidency, allocated funds to black.
He was not president in 2019.
I understand that. Listen to what I'm saying. Barack Obama is the one that started to implement money to black colleges. Donald Trump continued that policy. Yes, you are correct.
Donald Trump implemented.
Okay, here's what.
Okay, there you go.
Here's what I need you to do. I need you to look up the fact that when it talked about implementing money to black colleges, Barack Obama was the one that started that. The 116th Congress.
Who finished it?
I agree with you, but Barack Obama.
I was asked what policy Trump did. Trump did it. You're agreeing he did it. What's the argument?
That's not what I'm asking. That's not what I asked.
That's okay. All right. So we'll agree to disagree on that. It started under Barack Obama. Yes, it was implemented
who did
further.
It finish under?
Okay. It didn't finish. That's not the correct terminology, but that's fine. I think money allocated to black colleges is great. So now let me ask you a question. Do you think it's good policy, for example, to deport people from the country without any due process? Do you think that's good?
Absolutely. They don't
That's
have.
good.
They don't fall underneath the Constitution. They're not U.S.
Yes, they
citizens.
do.
Not true. They do. You don't know what you're talking about.
No,
they do.
they don't.
Yes,
That's why
they
they're
do.
deported.
Yes, they do. You don't know what you're talking
They
about.
don't.
Okay. Well,
They
again,
may not agree with it, but yes, they do.
Constitution is for United States citizens.
see, if you were trying to troll me right now, you would say you have the brain
I'm
of a
not
Michelle
trying to troll
Obama.
you.
Yeah, well, you would say you have the brain of Michelle Obama if you were trying to troll me, but that's okay.
She's
Give me
pretty
another
smart
policy. Give me another policy that you like. I'll give you another opportunity. Go ahead.
I like the. Let's see, what's a good
I know
one?
it's really hard to name
Not,
two
not a
policies.
MAGA,
I know.
a conservative Republican.
You only voted for him 3 times, so I know it's really trying to ask you for 2 policies that you like. I know it's really
So
hard.
I just want to get it clear that y'all both like the Futures Act of
We're on.
2019.
We're moving on to number
That
I
was
believe
2.
it's been canceled.
We're
but
moving
go
on
ahead.
to number 2. You voted for Donald
but
Trump.
that was good.
You voted for
But that was
Donald.
good.
You voted for Donald Trump 3 times. Give me another
But
policy.
that was good, right?
I'm going to ask you
I
one.
like his remain in
Hey,
Mexico.
stop having a pea brain. His what in Mexico? What?
I liked his remain in Mexico or Title 42. I liked when he did that.
Okay, and what about that did you like?
The fact that they would remain in Mexico with their own COVID and not bring
Okay,
it
but
over
he didn't-
here.
He didn't create that.
I don't know what you're talking about. He
That
never.
was, that was put into place during
So-
COVID-19, and he continued that.
So COVID-19 happened before Donald Trump?
No, during his administration.
Oh, so he implemented Title 42 in his presidency against COVID, right?
Yes,
Okay, that's what I said.
but it was a policy based on COVID-19. It wasn't a policy based on immigration reform.
okay,
It wasn't immigration
okay.
reform. It was based
All right.
on
If we're going
COVID-19.
to move this fucking goalpost, this
Okay,
month,
so you're not going to swear. I know it's really hard for you to have a conversation based on any intelligence because you're the idiot, sir, with all due respect, who calls Michelle Obama a man because you have the intellect of a 12-year-old and the maturity level of a 5-year-old. I'm asking you for policies that you like under Donald Trump. And I'm also asking you if you like certain things that Donald Trump has done in the the last 8 weeks or so. Do you think it's a good thing to go against our own Constitution, sir? Do you think that's good?
no.
You
That's
don't.
why he would never do
Okay.
that.
Oh, he would never do that. Okay. So what about not giving as I mentioned before, because you don't seem to understand the laws in our Constitution, everyone in this country is allowed due process. You can't just
All
deport.
U.S. citizens.
Okay. Again, you have no idea what you're talking about. You can't just assume somebody is a gang member or a criminal without due process. And by the way, a federal judge ruled against Donald Trump. A
district judge.
It was a federal judge. You have no idea what you're talking about.
District judge.
It's not. It was a federal judge. I can't have. Hey, you know what? You have a pea brain, but I'm not going to say that you are Michelle Obama. I'm not going to make an insult
God.
to women. No, I'm going to say you are trash. You are uneducated and you are ill-informed, but I'm still willing to talk to you, okay? But I'm not saying that as a joke. I'm not saying that as a misogynist pig like you. I'm saying that because
Yeah.
I believe that you are extremely
lot of name
ill-informed. Don't talk to me about name calling. You called Michelle, and I'm not going to unblock you because you're a moron. But I'm happy
I
to
know
take.
you're not.
But
You're a fucking-
there he goes swearing again. No,
That-
no.
It ends up the same
Yeah,
way. Every
you-
conversation.
Yeah. You are blocked. You are a complete imbecile. Okay. And Michelle Obama has more intelligence and decency in her pinky than you have in your entire body.
She's a
You're
very
your
smart
typical middle-aged white person who is ill-informed and uneducated. So here's what I want you to do, Couch. Okay. I'm sure that's your real name. Stay away from JD Vance, by the way. Here's what I want you to do, Couch. I want you to do me a favor. Go back into your mobile home. Go see a dentist and, try to get that 4th tooth put in, okay? Enjoy the relations you're having with your cousin and have a nice day. Hey, I'm sorry if that insulted you. It was just a joke.